The job shop problem is an optimization problem that has the purpose of scheduling machines in a shop to perform specific jobs. The purpose of our problem is, of course, scheduling these machines with the objective function of reducing the total amount of time needed for us to perform all these jobs for all these jobs on these machines. What we're gonna do is we're gonna solve this problem using Google OR Tools. And Google OR Tools is an open source library made by Google from the name. And Google offers this library in order to solve optimization problems using a kind of standard way of declaring variables, declaring constraints, and setting the model, as well as solving and getting out these results after solving them. In Google OR Tools, you can use many different solvers. Some of them are commercials, that is, you have to actually pay money to perform them or to use them. And some of them are open source, such as CPSAT, that is going to be used in our program in the subsequent classes. So the job shop problem that we're going to use will take only 3 jobs, and these 3 jobs has to be performed on 3 machines. Now, what we can see here is a kind of list. So every job have some tasks. These tasks has to be done in sequential matter or pattern. That is, first we have to do the first task on the first number here you can see is the machine number. So the first task has to be performed on machine 0, and the duration that this task took or will take on machine 0 is 3 hours. After that, we're going to take this part, or the job is to be processed on machine 1 for another for 2 hours, and lastly it will have to be processed on machine 2 for 2 hours. For job 1, it has to be processed first on machine 0 for 2 hours, and then machine 2 for 1 hour, and then machine 1 for another 4 hours, and so on. Of course, we don't have to use all these. The jobs doesn't require us to use all these machines. For example, job 2 has only uses machine 1 for 4 hours and machine 2 for 3 hours. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to take this data and we're going to schedule these machines. So our purpose is to apply all these jobs on our machines, which are machine 0, machine 1, and machine 2. And we're trying to reduce the total duration. As you can see in this proposed solution, the total duration is 12. So this is going to be our objective function value. That is, the total duration of 12 hours need to be kept, or need to be reduced. So for machine 0, we will schedule it, or the sign convention or the numbering will be machine 0 will perform job 0, job 1, and job 1 is going to be the first task, or the task number 0. So job 1 has to be processed on machine 0, as you can see, machine 0, and this number, the 0, is going to be the first task of this job. And then machine 2 is going to be job 1, and then also it will be number 1, that is task number 1, which is the second task that need to be processed. And after that, of course, we have here machine 1. So this is machine 1, that is machine 1 schedule will be job 1, and it's going to be the task number 2, which is the third task to be done for job 1. Of course, what we need to do, we need to schedule these machines. We need to arrange these solutions in order, or these jobs, these tasks on these machines, in order to get as much as possible. We reduce this total duration.